flattering.
You can get lost staring into the depths of that thing.
A hole in the wall. Payment goes in, contraband comes out. Seems familiar. What's the Americano call it? Speakeasy.
Insta-kill.
What if I could create a chemical concoction that could make this power permanent? Ooh, we could be gods! That was a joint effort! My thrust, your momentum!
I find myself wondering if Lady McKendrick met with the same fate as these other poor souls. It would be such a shame. She was so beautiful.
I would wager she's not beautiful now. She probably looks like tenderized beef. That went rotten, and was chewed by a stray dog.
Blue Whacker! He's making the worm brain stronger! And meet magnifying glass!
A moment of discomfort, followed by a renewed sense of well-being. I believe that may well be the shortest haircut you have ever been given.
If you stop talking, you could probably do that again.
Don't you know the face is the second most fragile part of the body? I can't feel my legs! Are they gone? Oh, wait, they're there. Ow! I didn't even see that one! They're so touchy-feely sometimes! I guess the old saying ring...
Everyone else hears that.
You're basically Bow Wow mutton at this point.
I gain nothing by allowing you to get closer to me, monster.
You're very good at this, Bruno. I'm finding myself feeling a little bit insecure.
Carpenter.
Your insult has cost you whatever there was of your life.
Nutty. Oh, I'd only honestly forgotten some of the recipe.
I met Alistair last year in Juarez, Mexico. He was a man obsessed.
When I met Alistair, I saw that same obsession. But I heard him.
Have you had any sense? You speed it before you learn something.
Oh, you're very angry. Have you met my wife ever? If If these walls could speak, they'd say, "Don't shoot it all in one place, fellas."
It's electric one, like how I felt with my first hangover.
There, you see? That's what I feel like when I eat courage!
I was just thinking we could use a good fire around here.
I'd appreciate it if you kept your grubby little paws away from me! Well, that's one way to burn out an infection.
Mademoiselle Scarlett, did you know you were leading us into a hell like those envisioned by Artemis Bosch?
Honestly, is it a no horseshit answer? I didn't know things would get this bad, but I knew I'd probably need some muscle. Hence, you know, you.
That blue one looks slippery.
Max ammo.
The sneaky one strengthens its friends. See how it makes their eyes blue?
Fucker's stealing all his friends! You're lucky I made it quick. I was thinking of doing something really nasty.
Yes, yes, you're quite right. This is no time for a nap. Oh, that little blue rat's on my last nerve! Thank you. I am, after all, working up a sweat over here. Wait, is that sweat? What the hell am I secreting?
That sneaky little rat. Keep it away from the others.
I have crossed paths and swords with our enemy before. They sought to take my medallion, and now we know why.
I thought the medallion belonged to Scarlett. A gift from her father?
Hands off the merchandise! This coat was crafted by private tailors.
Can someone help me? I don't want to die on a boat! I'm a bit poked up, if I'm being honest, Diego. That is quite enough from you, Slappy Daniels!
That was a smart idea. Rotten cabbage and evil.
All this violent insanity and blood-soaked decks aside, I really do hope the captain was able to send a distress message. The artifact is capable of somehow inducing teleportation! Wonderful! Lance those boils on its back! Doctor's orders!
I'll get to every damn one of you scab heads before I'm through.
Ah, perfect! If time were on my side, I would make every bullet blossom into a beautiful picture.
It was probably glad you blew its head off, Diego, given the way you were burning at it.
It heals our allies, it kills our enemies! Such a fine line to walk! An end to this big charade.
Max ammo.
You know, you are the nicest ex-gangster fugitive murderer French Foreign Legion deserter I have ever met! Don't mind me! Oh, just having a little lie down, taking a break. Oh, resting the old calves, you know. I'm fine, honestly.
They are all dead. Even my blade is not so swift.
Scarlet, if I'm honest, I could really do with some of my medicine. Just take the edge off.
If you're looking to take something off, I'm sure these creatures would be more than happy to relieve you of a limb or two. Either that or I will. Straighten up and fly right, Shaw.
I think you just popped one of my buttons.
Is that rotten stiff supposed to be leaking gas? You can smell it from here. My head. I can't think straight.
Considering what I could have been given, I'm going to consider myself satisfied.
You wish to fight, bestia? Mano a mano! I understand what you are doing. Pain can be a useful motivator. I do not think this shovel man has intelligence. Your first mistake was touching me. Your second, let me find you.
Double points.
So bad I can actually taste it. Maybe I should just let go. Maybe I should not be here.